What is going on, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. Merry Christmas to every single one of you guys watching. We got a nice NBA slate today. We got 2 NFL games, and it's Christmas. What more can we ask for? So looking at our free picks from the last day, we ended up 2-1. I do want to show our VIP plays for today. So we cashed out in VIP, man. 18-3 on the day. Almost cashed every single slip. We were up over 20 units yesterday on in our VIP. Your boy's struggling already. This is going to be a long video, but 18-3 on the day. An insane day. I'm going to show some of the wins before we jump into these free picks. So cash this little $100 slip on Prizepicks. We only played 2 slips on Prizepicks. The only slip we missed was on Prizepicks, and it was another $75 slip, which we ended up splitting that slip, which is unlucky. We cashed this slip right here. Rattler and Jordan Love both under $200 right there. A little Harden, Mark Williams slip that cashed for us. We cashed all kinds of sleeper slips. This one for 207. We cashed a 75 for 168. We cashed a $20 protected play for 120 bucks. We cashed this Hartenstein Edwards play $7 for 200, and cashed another one 75 for 220. So overall, guys, an insanely good day in VIP. If you guys want to get all of our plays, make sure you sign up through WAP or Patreon. Both are down below. Either one. You can sign up with either one of them. They both do the same thing. They both send you to the paid section of our Discord. If you guys don't want to pay, obviously, you can get VIP for free by signing up for any of our partnered apps, which include Parlay Play, Underdog, Sleeper, Chalkboard, or Better. Any of those get you a free month of VIP. Just let me know if you guys sign up. So other than that, guys, I am going to be picking a winner from our last video to win a free month of VIP. If you guys want a chance at winning free VIP in this video, I will pick 2. It's Christmas, so we're going to pick 2 winners. So make sure you guys leave a like on the video, drop a comment. You have to be subscribed to win, and if this video gets 150 likes, I'll pick 2 people down below to win a free month. But let's pick our winner from yesterday's video. Winner is for Omar Graham. He said, VIP me, please, with the praying hands. Omar, send me a message on Discord. Got you a free month, dude. And I appreciate the love and support from every single one of you. But anyways, guys, let's jump into these free picks. So I have 9 picks for you guys today. 9. That's the most I've ever given on a free pick video. So this video might be a little bit longer. Love these plays. 9-0 sweep incoming. I'm telling you right now, it is going to happen. So we're going to start with NFL. We got 4 NFL plays. Then we'll jump over to our NBA plays, which you have 5 NBA plays, which hopefully we can sweep on both of those. But anyways, let's get into this, guys. So first play of the day is going to be over on the Prizepicks app. Now I'm going to go ahead and give you guys a free slip. So this is our first play of the day right here. So we got the Patrick Mahomes free square on Chalkboard. We paired it with Fairburn, man. Fairburn field goals made with a 1.89x on Chalkboard, which is one of the best values I've ever seen for Fairburn. Dude is a menace when it comes to field goals. He's cashed out 10 games in a row. I play him about every game. Houston versus Baltimore should be a competitive match. I think Baltimore is going to hold him to a couple field goals, which is one reason I like this Fairburn play. But let's pull it up over here on Prizepicks. So field goals made, Fairburn on Prizepicks is a goblin. So your value here on Fairburn is not there on Prizepicks. Now let's look at it on Parlay Play. Code Fantasy Aces get you a free month, by the way. So Fairburn, he's 1.6x on Parlay Play. So if you look at that 1.9x on Chalkboard, insane value, man. I couldn't pass it up. I actually played 2.5 units pretty much on this play. Almost 3 units I put on this play. So I pretty much nuked this play right here. Hopefully it doesn't chalk me out. Hopefully Mahomes doesn't end up choking or something and killing us. But I do think this play is going to be a cash. Love this slip right here. One of my favorite slips I posted for the day. And hopefully it cashes us out. But Fairburn's pick number 1. Let's pull them up over here on OUTLIER. You guys get a 7-day free trial of OUTLIER with the link down in the description. Just let me know. Or if you guys do not cancel it after 7 days, it will charge you 20 bucks. So anyways, I do think it's worth $20 regardless, but it is there. So Fairburn, 1.5 field goals made. He cashed at 10 of his last 10 games. He's cashed at 13 of 15 on the season. Great value on this play, 87% hit rate this season. Head-to-head, he's cashed at 1 of his last 2 versus Baltimore, averaging 2. He had 3 one game, 1 the other. So looking at Baltimore this season, Ravens do give up 21st in the league in field goals allowed at 1.9 per game, which is pretty much 2. If you come down here to field goal attempts, he's hit 85% of his field goals this season so far, averaging 2.7 attempts per game. And then his longest field goal made so far this season is 59. He's hit that twice this season so far. And his average is 44 as his longest field goal per game. I love this play, man. One of my favorite NFL props. It's not a goblin either. You guys just saw it's actually better than a regular payout. So I got our man Fairburn over 1.5 field goals made as pick number 1 of the day. So love that play. Jumping into pick number 2, we might as well jump into our second field goal prop. I do like Chris Boswell. This one's not on Prizepicks. This one is on Chalkboard though at a 1.7x. So it's not even a goblin as well. So 2 plays that is probably going to get posted as a goblin on Prizepicks in my opinion. But it's not a goblin on any other app. So make sure you guys lock it in there instead. So let's pull up Boswell. So it turns out Boswell's not on parlay play. I already have him locked in on Chalkboard, so I know he's on Chalkboard. If you want to download Chalkboard, Code Fantasy Aces gets you a free month. But let's pull up Boswell. So obviously we got the Steelers versus the Chiefs as their second game of the day. Another game that I hope is competitive. I do think that the Chiefs are going to win this game. I think the Chiefs have a lot to play for, and I do think that they're going to come out swinging today. So 8 out of 10. 8 out of his last 10 he cashed us. Boswell did just chalk us versus the Ravens, which you all know that. I had him as a free pick. He missed. He has cashed us in 11 of 15 on the season so far. Kansas City doesn't give up many field goals, 1.5 per game, but I don't think Pittsburgh's going to be able to move the ball easy. Kansas City got one of the best defenses in the league, and I think they're going to hold Boswell to a couple field goals. So that being said, he's cashed 2.8 attempts per game at 93% on his field goal attempts. So averaging almost 3 field goal attempts per game, and he's hit almost every single one of them. Longest field goal made this season is 57-yarder, which he's hit twice, and he's averaging 45 on his highest per game. So I love this play for our man Boswell. I think he cashes us out, and I've got him as pick number 2 of the day. Sheesh. Your boy talking too fast or something because I'm about out of breath talking, which is not a good sign. But anyway, let's jump into pick number 3. So pick number 3 for NFL, we are jumping over to the Kansas City side of things. We are going to be taking our man Travis Kelce over reception. So I got him at 4.5 on Chalkboard. It is 5 on Prizepicks, which is the worst payout, obviously. Worst value, I mean. But let's pull him up on Parlay Play. I haven't checked Parlay Play yet. His receptions are 4.5 at a 1.5x. I recommend taking 4.5 over 5. It is push potential at 5, but I do like it at 5 as well. So Travis Kelce, got him locked in over 4.5 receptions. He has cashed it 7 of his last 10. He's cashed it 9 of 15 on the season, which is a 60% hit rate. He's averaging 6 receptions a game. If you come down here and look at his targets, man, he's getting 8 targets per game. Now, he had a stretch where he's getting 10 to 12. Dude was killing it. Lately, it's kind of fell off, man. I know they have a lot of mouths to feed. They got a lot of good receivers, but if you look at the Chiefs, man, the Chiefs have struggled lately, dude. They've won all their games, but they've been some close games. You can see 19-27 versus Houston. Chargers, they won by 2. They won by 2 versus the Raiders, which is absolutely diabolical, man. They should have killed the Raiders. They barely beat Carolina, which is another one that's just freaking crazy. And then they did end up losing to Buffalo. So their last 5 games, man, hard-fought games. If they come in the playoffs playing like this, I don't think they're going to win, obviously, and I think they know that too, which is why I think the Chiefs are going to come out swinging tonight. I think they have a good they have obviously one of the best teams out there. I think they're going to have a good game here tonight. I think Travis Kelce is going to be one of the bread and butters versus this offense, or for this offense versus this Pittsburgh defense. If you look at the Steelers, they give up 14th in the league versus tight ends. If you go over to the tight end position, 25th in receptions at almost 6 receptions per game. So they give up a ton to their tight ends. Both teams are like this, by the way, which we'll go over here in a minute. But Travis Kelce over 4.5 receptions. One of my favorite plays in terms of receiving or receptions. I like his receiving yards at like 44. I think is what it's at. Goodness. But I do like that play as well. But Kelce is pick number 3 of the day. Jumping into our 4th pick, our last pick for NFL. We're jumping over to the other side of things. We're going to be taking our man Freiermuth. So Pat Freiermuth, we're going to take him over receiving yards. So I got this one. This is Goblin play, taking it at 19.5. I'm not touching his 21 or 31.5 because it's got bumped by 7. This was an original line at 24.5, which is a good play, but I'm not touching 31.5. I do think he has a good game. We'll go ahead and pull him up over here. But receiving yards over 19.5. He's cashed at 10 of 15 on the season. He's averaging, which is 67%. He's averaging 34 receiving yards per game. If you look at Kansas City, they give up 15th in total to receivers, and then they give up 32nd to tight ends. So they give up more receiving yards to tight end than any other team in the league right now. It's a good matchup for Freiermuth. I do think Pittsburgh is going to be playing from behind. I think they're going to lose the game. I think this is going to be a great play for our man Freiermuth. I think he's going to cash this out. I think 19.5 is just way too low, which is obviously a goblin. He averages 4.9 or 3.9 targets per game, which is 4 targets a game, 3 receptions. At 3 receptions, I think he gets 20 yards for us. He's averaging 10 yards per reception, so anywhere close to that. If he gets 2 receptions at his average, he's going to cash this out. So love the play the play for our man Pat. Lock him in if you like him. Fade him if you don't. That is pick number 4 of the day. And I've already got them all locked in. And they are in our VIP already. If you guys are in VIP, you will see some slips already posted. But love this play. And that is our 4 NFL picks. All right, guys, for our next 5 picks, we are over on the NBA side of things. So hopefully we can have a good day on NBA as well. Sometimes these holiday games do end up being kind of chalked out, but I do think we're going to have a good one here tonight. So looking at these matchups, man, we come over here to our games. We're going to look at our games. We got the Spurs versus the Knicks, Timberwolves versus Mavericks, and then we got the Sixers versus the Celtics. Well, we got 5 games. What am I talking about? I stopped like that was the last 2, but we got Lakers and Warriors, then Nuggets and Suns. So we got 5 games. I like these matchup, man. I think the Nuggets Suns is going to be good. I think the Lakers Warriors is going to be good. I think the Sixers are going to keep it close enough to the Celtics to keep it competitive. I think the Mavericks Timberwolves are good, and then Spurs Knicks. That's the main one I'm worried about being a blowout. But I do have some plays for that games I like as well. So let's go ahead and jump into pick number 1 of the day. So our first pick of the day is going to be on the Golden State side of things. I'm taking our man Draymond Green. So Draymond Green over here on Parlay Play is all the way up. Let me clear this out. So Draymond Green is up to 19.5 PRA. I think he has a good game here tonight. I like the matchup for him. 19.5 at a 1.76x is good value here. I think Prizepicks has him at 24 or 20.5, I mean. Yeah, so it is 20, right on 20. So you can take it on Prizepicks if you want. I'm going to take the better value. But let's pull up Green over here on OUTLIER. Over 19.5. And you see, Draymond's cashed his 13 of 25 games. Now, if you look at it versus the Lakers, Lakers are one of those teams where you can play pretty much anybody, and they give up so many stats, man. Points, 18th, 22nd in rebounds, and then 24th in assists. So 24th in assists. Go over to center position, 24th, 30th, and 23rd. And then power forward is 18th, 3rd, and 11th. So overall, they give up a ton of stats. I like our chances for our man Draymond. He's cashed his 4 straight games versus the Lakers with 31, 31, 20, and 33 his last 4 games. None of these games are from this season. Averaging 33 minutes a game in those. And then so far this season, he's averaging 28 minutes per game. So, man, it's down slightly. Obviously, he's coming off a game where he had 0, 50-point blowout versus Memphis. And then he just got beat by 6 versus the Pacers where he chalked us. But I do think Draymond has a good game here tonight versus the Lakers. He always plays well versus the Lakers, and I'm going to be taking my chances with our man Draymond over 19.5 PRA. So that is pick number 1 of the day. Jumping into our second NBA play, we are jumping over to Minnesota, taking our man Julius Randle RA. So Randle RA is sitting at 10.5 right now, if I can find it. Playing against Dallas. Dallas is another team where I say take the opposing team because they give up a lot of stats as well. 15th in rebounds, 20th in assists. Go over to power forward. It is 14th and 7th. Small forward is 14th and 30th. Overall, they give up a ton of stats, though. If you look at our man Randle, he's cashed this 54% this season, 15 of 28 games. Averaging 11. Head-to-head, he's cashed it both games versus Dallas. One was back in October where he had 14 RA. So I like the matchup. I think this game stays competitive for this Christmas game. If you come down here to rebound chances, he's getting 14 potential rebounds per game, 7.6 potential assists, averaging 33 minutes a game. This is the matchup I like. I think they come out swinging. And then this is another game where obviously should stay competitive. And looking at Randle, he had 20 his last game versus Atlanta. So coming off a good game for Randle. Game before that, he had 13 versus Golden State. But I do like this play. I think he gets at least 11 for us, and I locked in our man Randle as pick number 2 for NBA. And then for our next play, we are jumping over to the same prop, different team, taking our man Karl Anthony Towns. Now I have two Towns plays that I like for 2 plays for Towns that I like. Okay, so let's go ahead and pull this up. I'm gonna pull Randle up real quick on Prizepicks. Make sure it still is 10.5. Well, don't look like they even have Randle on the board right now for RA unless I'm just overlooking it. You can get it on Sleeper. I know that's where I locked it in at. And then for Parlay Play, Randle is sitting at 10.5, so you can get it on Parlay Play for regular payout too. But anyway, Towns, I'm taking rebounds and assists for him as well. It is sitting at 16.5, which I like this play a lot. I think Towns has a killer game tonight playing against the Spurs. Looking at this today, he has cashed his 59% of games, 16 of 27. He's missed it his last 3 versus the Spurs, but all those were from last season, which obviously he's playing for Minnesota. Cat is a completely different player this season. He is the face of the Knicks right now. He's been killing it, man. His last 10 games, he's cashed 8 of his last 10, 13 of his last 20. On the season, he's averaging 17.5 RA. Love the play. Looking at the Spurs, they give up 21st in rebounds, 10th in assists. Go to center position, middle of the pack, 12th and 18th. Now, I do think this is a potential blowout I don't think the Spurs are going to keep this super close. Hopefully they do. Hopefully they keep it real close. It stays real competitive. But you can see Cat had 27 RA at one game versus Orlando. Then 26 the game right after that. So Cat has a high ceiling. I think 17 is going to be a play that Cat can hit pretty often for us. And I love this play. Let's lock him in over on Prizepicks. Let's check it out. So Towns RA, if I can find it. There's so many props right now. Jeez, dude, there's so many. Anyway, I know it's on the board if you want to lock it in. I've already got it, but do they not have RA right now, or am I just blind? We'll pull it up over here on Parlay Play so I can at least show that it's on the board somewhere. Rebounds and assists, so it's 17.5. Now, I got it on Sleeper at 16.5. You're going to have to trust me on that. You can see, we'll go back to Towns real fast. RA minus 120 odds. It is on Underdog at minus 139, but overall it's minus 120. I got it on Sleeper for regular payout. Lock it in there if you want it on Sleeper or Chalkboard. I know it's on Chalkboard. I've already checked that too, but doesn't look like Parlay Play or Prizepicks has it. So unfortunate there. Lock it in where you want, but I would take the 16.5, not anything higher. And then why I took Towns off here, I don't know, because I have two plays. Although the other one is going to be his Goblin at 34.5 PRA. One of my favorite PRA props on the board. He's cashed at 9 of his last 10. He's cashed at 24 of 27 on the season, averaging 42 PRA. Obviously, we've already checked versus the center. Spurs give up 23rd in points, middle of the pack rebounds and assists. An amazing play. Towns at 34.5 PRA. Like I say, one of my favorite on the board, and I've got him locked in already. If you want to lock it in there, and then jumping into our final play of the day, this is going to be a particular play that is on Parlay Play only. I would lock it in on Parlay Play. You can lock it in wherever you want, but Parlay Play has an AD payout boost at 34.5 PRA. So I was already looking at AD 34.5 PRA Goblin play, but they got it at a 1.5x. So it's not even a Goblin. You can play whatever you. I don't even think it has a max amount on it. You just have to pair it with something else, obviously. But 34.5 PRA. Love this play for our man Davis, Anthony Davis. Let's pull it up. 41.5 is his original line. At 34.5, he's cashed at 7 of his last 10. He's cashed at 22 of 28 on the season, which is 79%. He averages 42 PRA playing against Golden State. Golden State gives up a lot of stats. 11th in points, 27th in rebounds, 18th in assists. Go to centers, not quite as many. They give up a lot of assists. Middle and rebound, not many points. But it's AD, man. Head-to-head, AD's cashed 2 of his last 3 versus Golden State. One of those was an injury. The other 2, we had 43 and 45. So dude should be able to get 35 PRA for us. It's minus 400 odds. And minus 400 play at 1.5x payout is absolutely crazy. Lock it in here if you want on Parlay Play. Code Fantasy Aces gets you a free month of VIP. But anyways, guys, those are all of our plays, all 9 of them. We had Fairburn, we had Boswell, we had Pat Fryermuth, we had Travis Kelce, we had Towns, RA and PRA, Anthony Davis, PRA, we had Draymond Green, PRA, lots of PRA, I already know, and then Randall over RA. So lock them in if you like them, fade them if you don't. Scroll through the video if you didn't get all the plays. I know I don't have my list out right now because there's too many to keep on one list. I can only have 6. I gave 9 free plays. Once again, guys, Merry Christmas. Hope you guys had the greatest day ever. Hope you guys cash every single slip for Christmas. That would be amazing. But once again, leave a like and comment on this video for a chance at free VIP. You do have to be subscribed to win, and would love to have you guys on our VIP if you're not already. If you guys do want to pay for VIP, links for that are down in the description as well. But Discord is absolutely free. Make sure you join if you hadn't, and I'll see y'all in tomorrow's video.